Welcome to Tasting the Peninsula. This week, a surprise ingredient surprises Jeff.
Four grain bourbon has been very, very popular for us.
Corn, rye, wheat, and
Malted barley.
malted barley. Ah, that's a new one.
And we learn what a hard life it is working at a distillery.
I still remember when I started here and you show up at 7 a.m. to work and you have 8 shots lined up ready.
What a job.
Tough job.
What a job.
Of course, Eric gets picked on again.
Don't confuse me again. Jadon, yeah, I got it.
All of that and more coming up now.
We're here today with Hannah and TJ, my favorite distillers at Heritage Distilling, and they're going to show us all about their operation. How did you get started?
Well, we got started at Heritage in 2011. We opened in Gig Harbor at our flagship location, which was up the hill from here. And we make vodka, gin, and whiskey. We started with our owners, who are Justin and Jennifer Stiefel. Justin's a chemical engineer, and Jennifer was a school teacher. And they had a vision and a plan. And
I love that it happened around a fire. I mean, when you can't, all the best ideas seem to come from fires.
It did start around a campfire with some friends talking about whiskey and talking about, you know, what they wanted to do. And the next day they started working on the business plan. And then in November of 2012, opened the doors of the first distillery tasting room location. We're here at our Gig Harbor waterfront location, which opened in 2014.
You've got a lot of locations now.
We do, yeah. We have 6 tasting room distillery locations. So here in Gig Harbor, this is now our kind of flagship tasting room. And then we have a location in Roslyn, Washington, which is near Cleella. One in Tumwater, which is in partnership with South Puget Sound Community College in the city of Tumwater. And then in Ballard, in Seattle, which is a really fantastic location.
Oh, I love Ballard.
Street. Yeah, Ballard's so fun.
Yeah.
And then 2 down in Eugene, Oregon.
Nice.
Yeah, and we have a partnership with the Chehalis tribe at Talking Cider.
I heard about that. That sounds very interesting. I mean, it seems like it is. You can work with tribes anywhere if they're interested and help them get set up. I mean, it looked really positive. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, that's part of our future of heritage planning. We call that the Tribal Beverage Network, and it's definitely what we kind of envision as we grow as a business over the next few years.
Okay. Jade, tell us about your cask club and what we have here.
Yeah, absolutely. So our cask club program is extraordinarily unique. It's my understanding that we're the only distillery in the world that gives people the opportunity to barrel age their own spirit in a 10-liter cask.
I've never heard of it.
No, it's super unique and just a really awesome program for both us and for the community that gets to make something special and make something unique.
And I also heard that the people who own the barrel that have mixed this can submit them for a competition and get prizes, awards, medals.
Yeah,
money.
Absolutely. So there is the American Distilling Institute that kind of sets up the craft distilling and awards for craft distilleries. And with us being a craft distillery and our cask club bottles coming through our distillery, we have the opportunity to submit those bottles for our members. And right here we have one from our very own cask club here at the downtown waterfront location. This was originally a gin, a pineapple jalapeno gin.
What fun. I like it. Anything that's spicy, I like.
Absolutely.
Well, what do we have here?
So right here we have a unaged low rye bourbon whiskey that was placed into this cask in November of 2020 and has been aging here in this building ever since. It is I'm sure it's going to be phenomenal, and I'm excited to break it open and see what we got here.
I would like to test that.
Clear this up.
Okay.
I notice on this wall you have this the customers' names and so forth. I was amazed that you got people from California, Illinois,
Absolutely.
all over the country.
Absolutely. I mean, with a program this unique, it's kind of draws in a bit of a crowd. There are Cask Club members that we have. A lot of the times that you'll see a hometown outside of Gig Harbor, it's just kind of like that's just their hometown, but they're still local. But we have individuals who will, be based out of California or be based out of, kind of all over the place, and they'll have Cask Club appointments over the phone with us, and we'll end up, getting payments at the end of their bottling, and we'll ship it right to them.
Nice. So this has been in barrel for 2 years?
It's been in barrel for 2 years, a little over 2 years now. So it's got a real good color in there because of that.
It does. It's got a beautiful color.
Beautiful color, right?
Delicate nose.
Absolutely. No, but what makes the Cask Club program so unique is not just the fact that someone can choose what spirit they want in there. Then they get the choice of spirit. They have the ability to tell us whether it's vodka, whiskey, gin, and with regards to the whiskey, it can be unaged or it can be pre-aged. And there's pros and cons to whatever the consumer wants to do with that. When it comes to the Cask Club, the thing that makes it really unique compared to what we can do as